Bhubaneswar has been in the news for gaining the top rank in India's smart city list. The city was designed in 1946 along with Jamshedpur and Chandigarh. It was one of modern India's first planned cities, surrounded by the historic Daya River to the south and the Kuakhai to the east. Its topography is supposed to make lives pleasant. Again, the Chandaka Wildlife Sanctuary and the Nandankanan Zoo lie in the western and northern parts of the city, contributing to its greenery and control the wind flow inside the city. For a city to be smart, it needs to cater the modern demands of a growing population. At the same time, the city also needs to be livable, environment friendly and clean. Energy is the key to meet basic needs of lighting, mobility, health, cooking, as well as livelihood, and hence a necessary condition for development. However, all regions of the country have now been facing energy deficit as well as peak power shortage of varying magnitude.
Today, electricity is the most essential commodity in everybody's life. Electricity consumption is increasing day by day. The demand is increasing, but unfortunate, the supply is very restricted, limited. That's why number of times we are facing a lot of problems. In spite of all our resources, we are not able to give good supply neither to the people nor to the industry.
A power surplus state earlier, Odisha now faces major energy challenges. Studying the historical growth in consumption levels and population growth projections, it has been assessed that energy consumption in Bhubaneswar in 2017 will be 2,911.42 million units equivalent electricity consumption, and in 2022 it will amount to 3,643.81 million units equivalent electricity consumption. The pattern of electricity consumption in Bhubaneswar city shows that it has the highest contribution towards total energy consumption in the city, contributing close to 32% in the year 2011 and 12. Grid electricity is the main source of energy in the city and mainly used for lighting, cooling, heating and powering other electrical appliances in sectors like domestic, commercial, industrial and municipal. Hence, the electricity challenge in Odisha has been addressed only through the addition of power capacity, largely in the form of coal-based thermal plants. However, use of conventional energy sources result in adverse climate, social, environmental and economic implication impacts.
Today we are heavily depending on non-renewable sources of energy such as coal, gas and oil, which is resulting into depletion of ozone layers, and also we see change in weather patterns, the rainfall pattern also. Given this context, Oxfam India has started a campaign called Renew to Live Anew, and it's basically focusing on the need of generating awareness among the urban middle class, youth and policymakers to think about renewable energy sources to fulfill our need of energy.
Considering the rising demand for energy and the current energy deficits, the most viable alternative is renewable energy. Solar energy is readily available, everlasting source of energy capable of producing clean and pollution-free energy. Moreover, solar power projects can be installed in decentralized manner over small patches of land or even on rooftops.
Another green energy system, hydroelectricity, we are also facing a lot of problem because of the paucity of rains, water. Because the resources are the water, and the scarcity of rains and the use of waters in different fields, it is not providing more in this sector. That's the only answer is the solar energy.
The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy (MNRE) has recently shortlisted Bhubaneswar along with 54 cities in 27 states for development as solar cities under Solar Cities program. As the city grows and moves faster, the need to adopt alternate source of energy, particularly solar energy, is being increasingly felt now. It's time for the government and non-government offices and institutions and the residential sectors to adopt solar energy in various forms, especially for lighting, heating, cooling and cooking. At least 50% of the energy requirement needs to be taken care by alternate and green energy in future. The Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy Shri Upendra Tripathi in the year 2014 inaugurated a 500 kWp rooftop solar PV project at the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, Bhubaneswar, arguably the first of its kind on an educational institute in the country and largest in Odisha. The project was installed under the Grid Connected Rooftop Solar Program of Solar Energy Corporation of India, a Government of India enterprise under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, wherein 30% subsidy on project cost was made available.
आजिका दिन में आप देखिए सोलार एनर्जी सर्वपुरातन एवं सर्वोत्तम शक्तिर उत्स बर्तमान सबु साधारण लोक घर कथा कहतु बा स्मॉल बिजनेस कथा कहतु ठेलावाला कथा कहतु समस्ते आपको सस्तारे एवं भल भाव में निर्भरयोग्य शक्ति भाव यूज करें भुवनेश्वर सहर भितर.
The experiment by practical action using an open source technology, Lighter of Light, in Bhubaneswar slums is an extreme example of using alternate sources. 120 households in different slums of the city. The experiment has ensured enough light without using electricity. Again, practical action has managed to innovate an unique movable solar power cart to provide emergency energy service at different cyclone shelter centers. Primarily, based on a paddle three-wheeler, this cart is able to generate up to 5 kilowatt electricity from rooftop folded solar panels.
एनर्जी रे आम गत 3 वर्ष भितर गुड़ाए एक्टिविटी नहीं ता भितर मेजर रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी एक्टिविटी रे आसीबो ओटीएलपी प्रोग्राम को माइक्रो हाइड्रो एस्टैब्लिशमेंट करबा पय टेक्निकल सपोर्ट दउचु सोलार वाटर पंपिंग प्रोविजन करिचु भुवनेश्वर स्लम रे कम्युनिटी पय स्कूल पय अंगनवाड़ी पय नयागढ़ रो गोटे स्कूल रे आमे ग्रीन एनर्जी स्कूल कॉन्सेप्ट प्रमाण करने चेष्टा करूँ जो थे आम तर सबू एनर्जी नीड को निहाती गोटे रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी सोर्स रु आभेल करने उद्यम नहीं सोलार वाटर पंपिंग सोलार एनर्जी फॉर कंप्यूटर्स स्ट्रीट लाइटिंग हॉस्टल लाइटिंग बायोगैस इंप्रूव कुक स्टोव टू रिड्यूस द कंजप्शन ऑफ फ्यूएल वुड्स कलाहांडी थमुलरामपुर ब्लॉक रो दुईटा गाँ तेजमाली और कमलागुड़े आम प्रथम थर पर ओडिशा रे विंड आउ सोलार हाइब्रिड सिस्टम माध्यम विलेज इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन करिचु 60टा ट्राइबल हाउस होल्ड को आम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी देइचु. कोरापुट रे आम एबे 5टा ब्लॉक रे महिला एसएचजी ग्रुप तांको नेके फेडरेट करिके किछि टेक्नोलॉजी डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करिचु इन टर्म्स ऑफ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंप्रूव कुक स्टोव्स.
The Odisha Renewable Energy Development Agency is encouraging the option by providing subsidy for installing the home solar power system. For example, the home solar power system is fast catching up in the city due to its long-term benefits, affordability and solution to frequent power cuts. Presently, those who install 1 megawatt power plant, the cost of energy will be ₹7 per unit. But within a year, it will be at par with the electricity bills. The government is providing subsidy for installing the power plants.
We have also tried to approach more than 1,000 households in the city to understand their understanding about the renewable energy and the preference of source of energy. And apart from that, we are also planning to have legislator engagement and engagement with the government in different forms.
Urban local bodies, municipal corporations are responsible for preparing a roadmap to guide cities to become solar cities, renewable energy cities. Bhubaneswar is one of the cities to receive financial support from the ministry for preparing a master plan to develop itself as a solar city. This offers a huge opportunity to spread awareness to adopt renewable energy in the city. Collective action and having new innovations in using renewable energy to lighten the lives is the only solution. Public and government must join hands to make Bhubaneswar a livable city in the coming years.
Odisha having a lot of potentiality in the solar side. I think that the latest calculation says about 19,000 megawatt we can produce from solar energy without going for any land acquisition. And I think to meet our demand, future demand, solar energy is the only answer.
Smartness comes from smart moves. Smartness comes with immediate action. Smartness comes with collective effort. If we want to see Bhubaneswar as a smart city and live smart life here, it's high time to act upon. We have resources. What we need more is willpower and collective consciousness. The campaign aims at bringing about the change among the people with a positive consciousness to use alternate and renewable energy to have a sustainable life ahead.